Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger! This is your ever-lovable host, Shadowblade730, and let's go explore the newly named Hero's Grave. Yeah, apparently now that we did all these little upgrades, instead of just being this unknown, abandoned area, it's now the Hero's Grave. Wish they had just call it Cyrus's Grave, but, you know. Okay, looks like everything's still blocked off. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to go call up our friends to go and finish their repairs here. Because apparently, this house isn't clean yet. Yeah, hopefully some of y'all get that reference. Alright, let's make our way back to the carpenter's place. All the way down here. Alright, get to this residence down here. Come on, load that screen. Load it. Alright. Another $2,000 to repair it. It's not the Northern Ruins, it's the Hero's Grave. Why do you keep calling lazy? You know, this guy's just asking for an episode of Undercover Boss to be made about him. Always call employees lazy, say they didn't do anything, call them a bunch of bums. Even though they finished the entire job by the time we walk over there. So, I mean, I think they're doing their job pretty well. Especially knowing that he's probably taking all the money for it. Unless that's his way of motivating people. We're done for now. Once again, calling them lazy blokes. Don't really understand why. But anyway, now that they've pretty much completed their work here and everything's fixed and no more holes in the ground, we're going to go over here and there's a couple chests we want to activate. Yeah, these are like the old chests. Remember the ones that we just have to activate? Now, you do not want to take that treasure out. Now, that one you may want to because that's actually a Nova armor. And, like I said, regular treasure chests, I'd wait to open up in the future so you come back and get a double dip of them. Yeah, that was a Nova armor over there. But if you wait, you actually get a Moon armor, which is pretty good. Nova armors, though, they're male only and they prevent all status ailments. The only thing is, we've got Vigil hats for that. Anyway. Let's just use our flare. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about the stages. There's no bosses. There's nothing really to it. You get some pretty good equipment, though. But really, with Luca using flare and the golden stud, I mean... Frog isn't really going to do much. Neither is Magus, except sit there and gain tech points, which... I mean, if I get Frog Stomp, awesome. I will probably never use Frog Stomp. Oh, here we have a new enemy base. Yeah, for some reason we just have to burn the base out. Yep. Burn the base, man. Burn the base. And some more defuncts. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, Frog really doesn't do anything here. I mean, with Frog Stomp, I mean, it's an okay attack. It's an AoE attacks everything on the screen. Drops a giant frog, which looks pretty cool. But I mean, it's damage dependent on how low your HP, and I really don't like abilities like that. Because, I mean, if you're low on HP, then, hey, you're in dire straits. You shouldn't be there in the first place. But let's bust some ghosts and, you know, like I said, destroy the base once again. Once again, we'll hit it with flare. And we should be good to go. Come on, Luca. Burning down the house. There we go. Yeah, those bases are just like most other enemies. They don't take a lot of physical damage, and they have really, really good high magic defense, but Flare just wipes the floor with them, so just stick to that, and you should be fine. Now, let's just activate these chests. You definitely don't want to take the contents out of here. Leave these chests for the future. But you do want to activate them first. Alright. Head over here, and we're gonna make our way out of this place and head back to 1000 AD. That way we can access the powered up treasure. Now the only problem with Nova armor is it's only available to male characters. So yeah, I mean, I like having Nova armor on Robo. That way it can give him the status defense that he really needs. As well as having, later on in the game, a helmet called the Haste Helm. Since Robo is a slow character, I'll admit to that. But if you equip him with the Haste Helm, that more than makes up for his speed deficiency, while still giving him that status defense. Because even though he's not technically a male, he's robot. I don't think he has a gender. But, yeah, he can equip it. So why not just take advantage of that? Keep status defense, give him a little extra speed, you know. And you could give him, say, his magic ring, +6 magic. And he could get out there and just be a real house. Let's see, head over here. Right now, since we're in the future, we can access all these treasures. Since if we get them in the future, they'll still be there in the past. I mean, it makes sense. Now, what you also want to do is go over here in the future, or in the present, I guess we call it. This is the present, 1080. Go over there and get a mag tab. Cyrus leaves here, avenged by his friend Glenn. I don't know about how much he really avenged Cyrus. I mean, he didn't actually kill or defeat the person, Magus, the person who, you know, killed Cyrus. So I don't know how true that statement is. I mean, he took over the reins. I don't know how much about avenging anything, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. I don't know any other nomenclature that would actually, you know, relate that. Right, head over here. Open this chest, since we upgraded it. Now, instead of Nova armor, we're going to get a Moon armor. Now, the thing about Moon armor is it's male exclusive, and it gives you an extra +10 to your magic defense. It's really good. The only problem is Nova armors protect against statuses. And then you can top it off with like a haste helm or a protect helm and get some really good abilities without having to worry about visual hats for your status immunities. Yep. Instead of getting a Siren, here we get a Valkyrie for Marley. And here we get this upgraded chest. We get, instead of a Kali Blade, we get the Shiva Edge for Chrono. Really good weapon for him. Arguably maybe his best weapon, although there is one that I find is just a little bit better. I'm not saying this is the best one we have right now, by far for him. But I won't be using Chrono for a little bit. I think I'll use him in the next area we go to. Mainly because Luminaire's freaking dope. I'm not gonna lie. Luminaire's one of the best single techs in the game. Now, especially when you toss a gold stud on him, now you can just keep casting and casting and casting it without any kind of repercussions. Oh yeah. But now, since we got everything from the future, let's go back to the past and collect all those treasures that are still there. Since we collected in the future, which didn't affect what happened in the past. We got in the past, it didn't affect what happened in the future, and yada yada. You viewers know what's going on there. Taking advantage of temporal mechanics as usual in this game. Which is good because we can still get at least one Nova armor from that chest. Now, I don't think anything changes here. Well, yeah, there's that one chest over there. We can get another Hyper Ether, which, it is what it is. Yep, let's get our Hyper Ether, head back around. Go access those old chests from before. Through this door. Let's go through here. Let's see what's in this chest. Here we get another elixir, just like we got before. And over here, we'll open up this chest now. And now we get a Nova armor. Very nice. Probably one of the better pieces of equipment for Robo there. Alright, let's head over here. Head up here. Let's get those two chests that were up there. I mean, it is the same. There's just different equipment for Marley and Chrono there. Here we get Marley's Siren, which is pretty good. And here we get the. It's not the Shiva. I think it's the what's it called? Yeah, the Kali Blade. Kali Ma Shakti. Nope, that's another franchise. I won't say that. You know. Protect your heart, Andy. Oh, I just had to do it. Now, let's equip some of that equipment that we just picked up here. See how good it really is. Now, since we're doing a lot of fire right here, yeah, look at that defense and +10 magic defense. That is really good. 81 magic defense on Frog. He is a host. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, see, we have the Nova armor there, but he's already got defense from the Bloom helmet. It's just not as good as Magus' ultimate equipment. Might stick that on Robo, but that's for later. I'm not even really worried about it. Now, since we pretty much emptied this place of any treasure from 600 AD to 1000 AD, there is a couple pieces of treasure that I do want to go and collect. Just for giggles and fun. I mean, I'll probably never use these, but there are some ways to obtain some triple techs. Head up into our epic here. See, that's where we will be going in another episode. That's the Giant's Claw. But for now, we want to head back over to the Dendaro Mountains, which are here. There's your Black Omen. Yeah, right here in the Dendaro Mountains, I believe they're called. Over here, yep, Dendaro Mountains. Now, if you didn't know this was here, this is easily skippable because nothing tells you to come here or this works or anything. Just head up here and make your way back to a certain location where the little monster likes to toss rocks, if you know what I mean. There are a couple of forced encounters that you have to go through, but don't worry, that's why I brought Luca. Just worry about Luca casting Fire 2. I wouldn't even worry about Flare, because these guys are really, really weak. Hey, quit it. 2 damage, really, game? Alright, yeah, just use Fire 2. That should take care of these fools. And it's relatively cheap. Why not? Kaboom! Yep, dead Ogan and a dead Gerblin. And 4 techs. Better than nothing, I guess. Keeping Frog in, because like I said, I do want to get a little bit more tech points for him. I mean, I really do kind of want to get his Frog Stomp just for OC's sake. Crap baskets! I hate that Ogan. He just pops out of nowhere and says, "Hey, you guys!" Ugh. Come on, just cast Fire 2, take him out, whatever, blarg. Burn, baby, burn. I get a couple tech points for it. Yeah. And you could avoid him, but I just kind of muffed up, and I'm not really going to go back and re-record all this just to edit one encounter. Let's make your way up here. Alright. Watch out for this fellow here. Easily avoided. Let's head up here. Now this one, I think I will have to take a fight here. Yeah, there's no way around this. You have to fight this Ogan and this... I haven't remembered. God, it's been so long since I've been here. This Let's Play's been going really well, I have to admit. I'm enjoying it. Oh, Freelancer. Kill this Ogan and this Freelancer. This Let's Play's been going pretty good. I've had a couple little mistakes here and there, but still not bad. You know? Not bad at all. Everything's uploaded pretty good time. I mean, that's a lot of good views. I want to thank all of you for all the support, all the new subscriptions, all the new views, everything. You know, any new comments. Thank you all so much. You make me feel so appreciated. With every comment, every subscription, every like, every view, anything means a lot. Now, what you can do here, see, I await thee, freelancer. But he was going to catch the actual rock, and the rock is actually a gold rock, which, that's another accessory, and it enables a triple tech. I think it's Omega Flare or something like that, or Grand Dream. I don't know, because honestly, I've never had to equip it, because, I mean, some triple techs are pretty good. My only problem with triple techs is it takes 3 characters' actions and kind of leaves you open. And a lot of characters have dual techs or single techs that kind of add up to deal more damage than one big triple tech. So, I mean, if it works for you, hey, go ahead, knock yourself out. You know, I'm not one to tell anybody how to play their game. But for just my play style, unless it's really advantageous, you'll probably hardly ever see me use a triple tech. But like I said, not knocking them. I mean, they do have their benefits. But I mean, you saw what Luca could do with Flare. That's 2,000 right there. 3,000 if they're weak to it, you know. And then once Magus gets his Dark Mist and his Dark Matter, he's going to be dealing a lot of damage, especially with the Shades. And you have Luminaire and all these abilities. Triple Kick does pretty good damage. Robo can do really good damage with electrocute, especially anything that's weak to electricity. So, yeah. I just find triple techs just a little bit more cumbersome. But they look pretty. I will not take anything away from that. Triple techs look amazing in this game. That's one thing that I will say. This game is so beautiful for being a 16-bit game. This game is the only game I think that comes close to its looks for me is Secret of Mana. I think Secret of Mana is probably the most beautiful 16-bit SNES game out there. But Chrono Trigger is really close. But yeah, since we got the gold stone, let's go pick up another little triple tech item. Once again, I'll never use it, but let me show you how to get it. Because they don't hint anything about how to get this, or that anything's even here. But luckily for you, my viewers, I know about it. So now you'll know about it. So park our epic here. Head here to the Laruba Ruins. Let's see what's over here ever since everybody got ran out by the Tyrannos. It's starting to get cold here. Hey, it's a new... Who disturbs my slumber? Well, I don't want to change his name. Actually, I kind of almost did and changed his name to Glenn since he's now known as Glenn. But you know what? He's been Frog this whole time. I'm going to keep him with Frog. Sleep well. Oh, you can give us a rock? Here we get the silver rock. Very nice. Gives another triple tech. Pretty good, but like I said, I don't really use triple tech, so I wouldn't worry about it. Alright, let's head back over to the epic. And now, what side quest awaits us next? Will we actually go to the Giant's Claw? Find out next time on Let's Play Chrono Trigger. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, maybe throw a comment or two. This is Shadowblade730, and I will see you all next adventure.